in Liverpool, England, over a plate of nachos. And we've been eating them together ever since. And I love eating nachos with Stefani and Joel Dunn because they are one of the coolest nacho eating couples that I know. They give more love and heart into this business and passion than almost anyone I know, and that's why they are Black Diamonds. Please get on your feet. Let's hear a thunderous applause.
Hi, North Carolina! This is my first time in North Carolina, and I can feel the love, so thank you, Alicia, for putting this on, and what an honor to be in here and get to share a little bit of how lucky we were, right, Joel?
Yeah.
Our life was lucky.
Yeah, we were lucky. So for those of you that don't know about our story, we've been in almost 7 years now. And 7 years ago, we were doing everything we were taught to do right, which was, go to school, get grades, not good, get grades, then get a job, work that job for 40 years. Well, we all know that the 40-year plan is a myth now. It's more like the 70-year plan. We wanted more. So, me being the green that I am, I started reading. It's like, sweet, let's get some franchises, because franchises are amazing. Like $500,000 later, they're stupid. In case you're wondering, $99 isn't a big deal. Then it was like, oh, we need rental properties because real estate never goes away. You always make money in real estate. And that was amazing. We thought we were super successful. Yeah. And then that economy thing went, and we lost our franchises. We were losing our rental properties. And we were standing in lines at church to get food so that we wouldn't lose our home. We were pinching everything. I mean, everything was really far behind, and we ended up having to file for bankruptcy. And that's about the time that God put It Works into our life. And I'll let Steph tell how she found it.
So I was pretty depressed, and most people thought we had it together. We had franchises, we owned our own business, Joel did everything, we did everything, but on the outside we looked normal, but in the inside I was broken. It's like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, I gotta get my hair done. I was so depressed and fat. I was like, I just gotta do something. So we went to get our hair cut, and she brought this wrap out. She looked great. She lost all this weight, and I was like, what'd you do? This crazy wrap thing. I was like, there's no way we own fitness franchises.
Scientifically, it's not possible. She's like, I'm gonna make your fat cells go away. And I'm like, I'm going to come.
I was with Pam. I don't care where it goes.
Yeah,
just take it away.
I'm like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And so when we showed up, we put it on and got skinny. That happened. Then I'm like, I've gotta know more. And I saw her face. She was like, ah. And ah means lots of money, in case you didn't know. Because what I know is we were bouncing checks, and actually we had bounced a check from her account to my account to buy those wraps. I'm that guy, claiming it. And then she's like, well, yeah, it's just $99 and it's one of those pyramid things. And I'm like, we're gonna be rich. Because I knew that we just bounced checks, and unfortunately a woman will sell a child, a kidney, not paying an electrical bill, to get skinny in 45 minutes for $25. Can I get an amen? We are in church, y'all. Steph wanted nothing to do with it.
Well, kind of. I just wanted to be skinny, you guys. I'm being very honest. I had done other things, and I was tired, I was depressed, but I knew I needed more. So she had said, if you get 4 loyal customers, you get a shopping spree. Who likes shopping sprees? Woo! I love it. So I was like, oh, we can get more products. So initially that's what I did. But another thing, and she didn't tell us this, I got on the phone because I was skinny, I felt it, I don't know where it went. Like Pam said, I didn't care. I was like, I feel like I'm sucking in and I'm not. And so we went and picked up our kit, because the corporate used to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I called my best friend, I said, I don't know what just happened, you're not gonna believe this, but it worked. And here's your 2 options. You can become a customer, or for $40 more, you could join the business like me and get 4 customers and get free product. Why don't you do that? And the excitement, that sense of urgency, like she knew something was up and she's like, I need to do this. And we started seeing some fast starts.
So
right?
our first check that we got was actually a fast start check. In the first 2 weeks, we had $700. How awesome is that? That you can do that just by, so if you're out there right now and you are in the place that we were, where you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and robbing Susie, and Steve, and Christopher, and you get them all, you have found a way to make money. Fast. That's why they call them fast starts. So those checks came in and I was like, and this is back when we used to get real checks. Like in the mail. We weren't fancy yet. And I'm like, what's this for? Because nobody told us about them. And she looked at me, she goes, I don't know. I go, well, I'm gonna go cash them first, and then I'm gonna go. So $700, I walk in, I'm like, yes, you guys send me this $300 check? She's like, really? It looks like $700. It's already cashed. She's like, it's these fast start things. I was like, oh, okay, awesome. And then the 15th came, and our check came, $26.35. Rich! I'm like, that sucked. Go do more of those fast start things.
That is true, y'all. But I will take that $26 check to know that you could make $100,000 in 1 month, right? I knew when I saw that I could share this and the excitement with people and change people's lives, something was about to happen, and I had to share that. And I didn't go to school for multi-level marketing. I didn't go to school to sell wraps. All I knew is I had something in my hands, and people didn't share that with me because I looked normal on the inside. I was angry. It's okay to be angry. Use that anger to just push yourself to get to where you want to be. And a lot of the ambassadors and presidentials, I heard them say, we're no different. Yes, we are. We're hungry, we're humble, and we hustle just a little bit more than you do to get out here. And I remember meeting Pam, and I was very quiet. I just took it all in. And as dark as our life had been, as many problems that are gonna arise and obstacles, and they're still gonna happen even when you get money, you're gonna have obstacles. It's if you choose to push through, to keep going. And I always looked at everything that's happened and learned from it and looked at it as a positive. And I spoke life. And that is what Pam did to me. And I'm so grateful for this lady. She had started this and just ran with it. When 2 people show up, Pam was showing up. When nobody showed up, Pam would show up. And I thought, if she's doing this, I'm gonna do it. And I remember going back, and I just feel like, you guys feel, I can see your eyes, I know you do. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's just like David and Goliath, right? He did it, and that's what I know. I was like, I'm gonna claim it. I wrote it down, and she said, pick your number. I was like, oh man, well, I don't wanna write just like $200. Like, if you're gonna pick a number, I'd suggest writing something crazy ridiculous, because I promise you, that is what's gonna happen if you believe it. This woman believes it, our CEOs believe it, your leaders believe it. You just have to believe it and transfer that to other people, and they will come, I promise.
All right, I'm about to be real with you. You guys ready for that? All right. Just so you guys know, you're all horrible. Absolutely horrible. But that's okay. You know why? Because when you get started in anything, that is when you're at your worst. The thing is to not quit while you're at your worst. Because guess what tomorrow is? tomorrow's another day, and guess what? You're gonna be better tomorrow. And guess what? You're gonna be better the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. The thing is do not quit before you get to your best. That's the thing. You know, you see all these great numbers up here, and what's funny is the statistic states that 80% of the people in this room aren't gonna be here the next time we do this in a year. And my prayer for you is that you do not become that statistic. Can I have all the rubies and above stand up? Okay, this is why Ruby is so amazing. Do you know that $500 bonus and that average income up there is what would have saved us from having to file for bankruptcy? Look at all the people next to you. And those of you that aren't standing yet, guess what? Next time I'm here, you're gonna be standing. Okay, you guys go ahead and sit down. Now, what's amazing is that was 1/3, if not more, of the room. So that tells you that something's going on here, because the rest of you that stood up are pretty new. That's what's amazing. So you look at these awesome numbers up here, and you saw all the people that stand up, and you look at them, and they're no different than you. They have a mother, a father, maybe some brothers and sisters, maybe some kids. They're no different than you. We are no different than you. The only difference is that some people get in and they try for 3 months. We got in and we've been trying for 7 years. If you keep trying for 7 years, guess what? You're gonna come across the stage like the rest of us that were up here. Because I know you can do it because we did it. Now, I am a nerd. I'll say that right now. Before I got in here, I looked at the numbers. Charlotte's got like 3.8 million people. That's enough people to generate millionaires out of every single person sitting in a seat right here today. So I want you to be fired up when you leave here knowing that you have the potential to earn $1 million. Not for the fact that you're gonna earn $1 million. I'm excited because I know the person that you guys have to become to earn that $1 million. You get to change so many lives, and guess what? The moment that you make that $1 million, you're gonna be standing on a stage like this, looking at thousands of lives that you've changed, and nothing feels better than to change someone else's life. This company isn't about giving a hand out, it's about giving a hand up.
Guys, I have one more thing. So, the number one thing I get is, how did you do it? There's like a magic, you're holding back, there's a secret. And the secret is they didn't give us the steps to success when we first started. We didn't have that. That was an unlocking, like that was the moment for me. When I saw how simple that we still have to keep this. So grateful that we have the steps to success, because now, who wants to be a black diamond? All you have to do is do that over and over, and how fast do you want to get up here? So I'm excited. Thank you, Charlotte, North Carolina, for loving us. And we can't wait to come back.